Oh, okay. I think I figured out the problem, but it's still not fixed. Hello everyone, thank you for coming because I'm gonna need some help here. Because I mean, there was some problems with my old model. It got corrupted, and I know the reasons, but there was nothing I could do, so I had to change it to a new one. But it's still not fixed. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I get. No, it's not. It's not eating. I'm literally like. Look at my model right now. This. I have nothing in my mouth as of now, other than air in my tongue. Master Nilo, what up indeed? Like, look at what's happening here. Like, the model is new, and yet there is all this debug, this infection in it because of the corruption. There is some left out corruption. I'm gonna need your help, chat. I'm gonna need you to do something for me. Okay, let's see if I can give you power to help here. Oh, okay. Yes. I have it. Okay, so do you see in the chat? You see the little icon with the channel points? There should now be a new power that you can use. It's called debug event. You should be able to use. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, but let me finish. Hey. Let me finish a little bit. What's happening now? Okay, I mean, I didn't ask for this, but I don't. Okay, please. Okay, so I think. Wait, I don't. As I was saying, oh my god! Okay. Okay, will you stop that already? Will it kill you to let me finish a goddamn sentence here? Oh. Okay, that was intense. Jeez Louise, you guys are restless. Oh. Are we done now? Got all that out of it? System. Hello. Oof. Jesus. And why did I give you that? Okay. It's over now. It's over. Thank God I need. Ow! Okay. Oh God. Okay, I guess it's not over yet. Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for cleaning up that corruption from my. Well, but like, why are you doing this to? Why are you doing this to me? God damn, you guys are restless. Oh my God, I guess this was happened to you. The power went to your head, it seems. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah, I bet it's funny.
You stink!
Oh, and well, you're not just a backscatter yourself, Flade. Oh. Yeah, that's a cute kitty on the shirt. Thank you very much. And a cute everything else, I had to say. This was an idea. Oh my god. Still happening. Okay, yeah, still happening. God damn. You guys seem to really like these new powers that you have for yourself. Anyway, for those instead who may be new, hello there, I'm Menosky, this is my stream, and this is my new model. What do you think? What do you think? The older one had some corruption going on. Yeah. As I say, he had some corruption going on because, okay, for what I understand, it was a problem between my voice and what the model actually looked like. My older model kind of looked like a middle schooler Japanese student, which I am clearly not, as you can tell by the tone of my voice and the depth of my voice. So it was kind of messing up the contrast between what my voice sounds like and what my model looks like. And so here we are. Here we are. Oh, here we are now. And honestly, I also think that is going to be good for other streams because with this model I can actually make shapes with my mouth, so it's going to be good for the Japanese learning streams on top of everything else. But thank you very much for clearing the corruption from my... Are you now you're a little skinny boy. Hey, no, I am at least 20... Would you say 24 here? Still, well, still younger than my actual age, but still at least older. And also purple, yes. I am very much purple, because I needed to be in sync with the other colors on the stream, as you can see now. So for God's age, no, I do know my age, but I'd say, I don't know, let's say it is mid-20s. Mid-20s anime boy. My wife says that this looks like I would look if I was an anime, so anime cutter, that is not an anime series, but here we are. So say hello to the new dreads, and what a good Sunday to everyone, all of you guys. So how is your Sunday been so far? Everything good? Everything good? Master Nila, how is the climate there, the weather? Is it still as cold as everything, as TITS, as we could say? Is it still that cold? What's the Celsius temperature right now over there, Master Nila? You know what? She may be right. Yeah, I agreed as well. That's why I got it. You can find the link to the artist and rigger right now. -1. Higher than I believed, though, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a bit lower than that, but Debug event in the... shoot. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on for this stream, but I'm going to remove it from the next one. Next week should go lower. Yeah, same here. And next week is my last week of actual work, and then I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm gonna go see my family. We don't live in the same town, but they're nearby, so for the holidays I'm gonna go see them. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of food for sure, because in case you don't know, I am from an Italian family, and what do Italians do during the holidays? We eat a lot. Like, a lot. Every single person. If Rasnek is in the chat, you can ask him. The story reminded me of once Juniper, the tone was the redeem bastard for one big span. But Indeed. Thank gosh that I set it up properly, so I didn't want to, I didn't want this to turn into a slapfest. I was hoping about my pizza. Oh, wow. Something strange I don't see. I can delete message. Say that when a horror message should see 3 dots, right? Yes, my good sir. You should be able to see it. But I don't know what app are you using right now. So yeah, my good mod, you should be able to do something with these with the messages. But what about we look it up later and not during the stream? Let's try and discuss this later, because this is a stream and not... yeah, thank you very much. And your pizza. Oh, Master Nilla, you had a pizza to share. Maybe actually, let's share your pizza with the chat. I think that's a good idea. I got it. As I was saying, there is a pizza that Master Nilla shared an image of with the Discord server, and now we're gonna put it in the chat so that people can have an idea as well. Let's see. I think it was... no, not like... What? Where did you share it actually, Master Nilla? Ah, there it is. There it is. Oh, wow. This is... This is actually disgusting. I don't even know. Why would you call this a pizza even? Like, this is something. Oh, wow. Okay. A fair warning. This may be traumatizing for some people. This may actually be traumatizing for some people. We're about to share Master Nilla's pizza here. Oh, wow. And 3, 2, 1. There it is. A little bit higher, maybe. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Master Nilla, what the heck is that? And he called it a pizza. I mean, it has the shape, it is flat bread, but what exactly do you put on that again? What exactly you put on that again? Describe it, and let's have the chat describe that this can be called pizza or not. Let's see what the chat decides. I'm gonna open up a poll now, and then we can decide if Master Nilla's pizza can be described as pizza. So, describe the ingredients for the chat, Master Nilla. I want to know what they think. What is the ingredients for this pizza? Jalapeno, cheese ketchup, sausages, and red onions. Oh, wow. Okay. As an Italian, I don't know what I should say about that. Can this be considered a pizza? Yes. No. And hello, Duck Sheep. Thank you for the... Oh, wow. I should be angry. Thank you, Duck Sheep. Thank you for the follow. We're about to vote on the Nilla's pizza. Hell no. And duration 10 minutes. And here we go. Ta-da! Is that a pancake with filling? It may very well be played. It may very well be. Wow. I mean, it looks like... I'm sorry, but you say onions. No? Yeah, red onion. Wait, how did you... I'd actually... thank you very much for the follow. And you are just in time for us to discuss if Master Nilla's pizza, which is shared with Discord, can be called a pizza. Okay, let's see. I do see... Keep cooking. You will now get throw your items that you are... What? Ahem! How dare, Flade. I hate to say it, but I've seen worse pizzas. You have! You actually have seen something worse. Well, you wanna know what? Okay, wow, this is gonna get crazy here. It was a Master Nilla, but honestly, Master Nilla, yeah, I've seen worse pizzas, but okay, but oh wow, okay, that's oh gosh, okay, this slime is this so good? Well, honestly, the ingredients can be. The ingredients are good, not gonna lie. The sausage and red onion, but they can go pretty well together. Okay, guys, like I tried to have a conversation with the pig. Nishka, he would. This is, of course, you realize that this means. War. Gosh darn it. Didn't I put a limit on that thing? What is that? Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to talk through the... You know what? You guys get it out of the system. I'm just gonna lower the volume a little so I can talk over the the thrown items. These are not as sweet as this fermented fish. Mashiga baby. And these are not the cake. Maybe was purple's too cheap. Well, actually, that's not gonna let me. Yes. Okay, no, there's actually a version with a higher point. It's supposed to be just for the debug event. But honestly, you know what? Since these what? I'm gonna put it at 100. Let's go. There we go. That should nip something. Alright. Oh god. Oh wow. You're going all in with those spots. Oh, there's a bigger version. Yeah, it's yeah, that one, exactly. As I was saying, the ingredients actually didn't do a lot more. Oh, you didn't? No, I'm pretty sure it does. But I think that what happens is that there is a limit for the amount of objects that you can draw all at once, so that the stream doesn't crash. There we go. Yeah, as I was saying, there are a lot more. The thing is, the debug event and the throw a lot more have the same quantity of items right now, because again, this is a beginning stream, so I want people to have fun. It's the first time I use this model, and of course I'm playing up the Tsukomi a little, but I'm not really getting angry when you guys are throwing stuff in my face. That's exactly what the command is there for, and I'm just playing around now. And, you know, it's fun. It's fun to do. I've been setting up the stream and the model. I found out a lot more stuff that you can do on stream. Plus, I guess I make an pizza that is too small. Oh yeah, there is that issue. But jokes aside, Master Nila, that is not a bad meal. Honestly, the ingredients are fine, and if whatever you like. It's I'm Italian, and I come from the south, from a very specific region which prides itself on pizza, but I'm not a purist. You do what you want and you like what you want, as long as the pure pizza, let's say, the one that people can be a little bit up in arms about, is Neapolitan style pizza. You make whatever pizza you want, as long as you don't call it Neapolitan style pizza, we're cool. Consider a pizza. And that's the thing. When you talk about pizza, it's just, you know, dough with in the oven with cheese and stuff on top, and all the toppings. Honestly, as long as it's the shape of a pizza, I don't mind if you call it a pizza. Like, what else would you call it? They discuss more the shape and the preparation method that what goes on top. But there are, of course, some specific of the traditional style. I am more a fan of traditional style, but I've also eaten frozen pizza, domino. What if it's square? Actually, a very good question. That is actually a pizza that exists in Italy. That is Rome-style pizza. In Rome, pizza is like a square. Let me show you. Rome-style pizza. There we go. Let me find an image for you. Pizza. Ah, there it is. It's sold in slices, more in pies, and is a snack. When I used to go to college in Rome, I used to eat this a lot as a student. It's pretty cheap, you know. It's pretty cheap. I'm gonna put it. Let's see here. No, pizza. Not pizza.jpeg, because I already have another image called pizza. Yeah, already. The Italian already had an image called pizza on his computer. What about it? It happens. Time is almost for Rome style one. Also, like square pizza. Also, a square thing. Yeah. It's technically Rome-style pizza. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm changing the image right now so I can show you. There we go. Where is it? Oh, that's a small... Ah, there we go. See? That's what the pizza is sold in Rome. It's very top-heavy. They make a lot of toppings. There is a lot of different versions. And it's sold in slices instead of pies. And you can eat it like a burger, like a snack. There is a variant with a pie as well. It's called pizza portafoglio, which is wallet pizza, literally, where you take a normal small round pie and you fold it in four, like you fold it 4 times. And you have a pizza portafoglio, a wallet pizza. And it's honestly pretty good. Each one has its reason for being. I liked Roma pizza a lot when I was in college in Rome. Especially the ones with seafood on top. There is one that I still... Oh, I can still remember it. Oh, wow, I can still remember that pizza. It was a pizza with shrimp and the zucchini flour, fiori zucca, and there was a cheese. Oh, I think it was stracciatella. It was great. I still think about that pizza. Oh my god, I still think about that pizza. It's good. I need. Oh wow. Oh, actually, Oh, that reminds me of something actually. Oh, thank you for reminding me of something I need to do this holiday season, chat. No, no, there's no calm me down. There's no calm me down when it comes to pizza. Pizza must be serious business, always and forever. What do you think you're talking to? I am... I am Italian, yes. So for me, food, well, it's not so much just food. It's pizza. Pizza, it's in particular a serious business because there is just so much variety of pizza. And wow, maybe 10 minutes was a bit too much for that. I'm gonna vote as well. Yes. Master Nilla's pizza can indeed be considered a pizza. And we have 3 yes, 1 hell no. Oh wow, calm down, too much pizza for you. Well, I haven't had a pizza in a while, honestly. There is, the thing is, where I live, it's in Northern Europe as well, and there is a couple good places for pizza, but they're very pricey. Like, it's much pricier, like, I'd say a pizza outside of where I used to live, my home region, a good pizza, like the same style of pizza with the same toppings, it costs around 33 to 50% more than you would pay where I was born. Hey, Master Nilla wins. Indeed, a round of applause for Master Nilla because he wins. There we go. Ready? There we go. Congratulations, Master Nilla. Okay. Yeah, I've been playing around a lot with the streams, and also we are ready to take a shot. Okay. Huh. I have no idea what you just said there, Master Nilla, but the stream auto mode said that it was a bad word. So I don't know what you just said there. I guess it's a Finnish curse word, but I have no idea is that what you said. Just the auto mod didn't like it. All'epoca voglio a Yan. Ayo poca voicha poco ayan. Reminds me of something else actually. I can't. You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? It's Finnish for moron creating according to the dictionary. Oh, thank you, Conrad. What about your shower? Like it. Oh, there is a lot more stuff that you can do now. Let's see if I can find something else. Oh, where is it? Huh. What is the sound alert? Oh, I guess this is just for the points. Oh, I guess... there is stuff in the... Oh, there's also more stuff that you can do with sound alerts, but I guess I didn't put it in the points somehow. I'll fix it. I'll fix it in a little bit. So, what... speaking of, I still need to think about what we're gonna eat tonight. This is how the stream is going to go today. This just a chat today, but at 7:15 in a little bit, we're going to start Japanese lessons again. And we're going to be starting again from the beginning, so that more people that haven't been able to follow are going to be able to follow. And also, since that one was started on YouTube, this one is going to be starting on Twitch, also so that people don't have problems with delays on YouTube in chat and everything. And we're gonna be a little bit more interactive, but also we're gonna go a bit slower, like not two rows at the same time. Also, maybe the music is a little bit too loud. Let's lower it a little bit more. There we go. It's finished from more Korean. Speaking of learning languages, huh? Today, as I said, for those who haven't been following me so far, I am a game dev, but I'm also learning Japanese right now. And I figured that as I learn, I could teach and share what I learn with the rest of the followers and streamers at home. It's going to be fun. I think, how long is the stream again? Wow. Yeah, anyways, there is a lot more stuff that you can do now with the model. As you say, you can throw a lot of FOAs, there are multiple there's send a message, there's emote. The debug eventing is not going to be there. Like, I'm not going to keep throw stuff in my face for 1 point here forever. But yeah, and a little by little I'm going to be learning more because I'm still learning how to stream, how to make it entertaining. But at least now I have a model that fits me better, I want to say. Because no matter how squeaky, percolate. Oh, I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. I think that is like the most common Finnish word known to men. Yeah, but I don't know. I should probably not say any Italian swear words because those are probably more, as you say, known on the internet. There is a lot of Italian content creators doing content for English-speaking audiences for some reason. Well, I wonder why. I wonder what kind of fascination does Italian culture hold over our collective subconscious. That is where his stream went. Sure, why not? I guess we can schedule that. Okay, let's. Actually, I think that may be against TOS, but I'll look into it. If it's something that is possible to do, we can. If it's something that is possible to do, maybe you can do it. You can do it. Do you have any ideas for other streams, maybe? Because, as I said, I'm still learning how to VTube efficiently. I know I'm trying to do. I try to learn Japanese streams. There's game dev streams. I know that a lot of people like playing games, but I think it's when I tried, it wasn't that exciting, I want to say. Well, it's not so much that it wasn't exciting. I am someone who plays games. Well, as a hobby, like as a solo hobby, so to speak. I do have some multiplayer games, but most of my games are single player, and I don't know how fun it is for people to watch me watch me play games where I can get lost. If I focus on something, I get lost. I don't know if I can make a stream entertaining while playing something that really takes my focus. I guess that there are some more streamer-friendly games, but those are not exactly the ones that I tend to go for in my free time. So, how do I make a gaming stream that is fun for an audience, but also fun for me? How do you do that, guys? Do you have any tips? What do you do to... that can be a good question for you guys. Guys, what is... Yeah, I mean, lawyer... Well, they're not slaves because I don't know if you saw, but these are you seeing the difference in followers between the Discord server and this channel? Because this channel, yeah, we do talk also about our games, but it's mostly something that I work on, and it's not something that I can show a lot of. The thing about the games we work on, a lot of all the games that we work on, JPD, Babylomania, they're all very story heavy, narrative heavy, and there is a lot of stuff that I cannot share because that would ruin the surprise, would be a spoiler. And because of that, there is not so much overlap between the server members and this Twitch channel. I mean, you can see about the difference between the follower counts. There's still pizza. Should we keep this pizza? I don't know. Should we keep the pizza or do we want to change it with a new pizza? Piscia. Manca server. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, have you seen what's happening with Mojang? That they're getting sued into oblivion because of restriction on servers, and those restriction and actions go against the EU law. That is going to be a fun thing to follow. Oh, wow. Yeah, the video game industry is in some bad shape right now. Really some bad shape. I don't know if we don't want to end up as a second tag shaker central. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that sounds awful. What exactly is TSC, TS Central, Flights Crusader? What are you talking about? What is tag shaker central? What do you want to? What do you want to call? Explain. What is a tag shaker central? I mean, I can look it up, but that's the Mac server where this one America kept leaking FBI document. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe let's try and avoid that. Not that there is any one of us that can leak that kind of stuff. I mean, I hope so. I hope there is no one in the server who can become a leaker of classified documents. Well played. Oh, thank you, Mr. Illuminati, sir. Your friend, yeah, your friend, your, how do you even call it? Your minion, Mr. Flaker. Yeah, it's going to be one long stream. Listen, we're halfway through the chat, portion of the stream. Jesse da Mignone. I don't even know what is that. Is that Polish? Ah, we're learning a lot of languages today. So how do you pronounce that? Can you write that in phonetics, please? Can you write that in phonetics? How do you pronounce that? Let's say if an English speaker was to pronounce that, how would you call it? Good sir? How would you pronounce it? How would you pronounce Jadisa Mignona? Flayed, you can't just drop English on us and go. That is not how it works. That is not how it works, Mr. Flayed. You have brought this ruin upon this nation, and now you're working on it. Okay, never mind that. While he waits, let's see. Pizza. What is your favorite English option? Yeah, very much. It's only one language in the world, but it's the most common. So you know, it's the most common second. I want to say that English is the most common second language in the world. So there is a reason why. You know, this a stream from an Italian living in Northern Europe, and yet we are speaking English now. Jessica de Mignona. Oh, wow. You literally went and looked for phonetics. Jesus. Oh. That is honestly, yeah. Like, that is exactly what I asked for. So, yeah, thank you, Flayed. A round of applause for Flayed. A round of applause for Flayed for actually writing in phonetics. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. The honesty is fun. I got. If you have any proposals for any rewards for the chat, anything that you can do with chat points, please suggest it, and I will try and implement it. Whatever you want. Well, maybe not whatever. I'm not gonna implement everything that you suggest because I know some of you guys are going to implement something not exactly kosher, as we could say. I'm still learning here. I'm still learning. I know that some of you will know about something. I got a spooked face. Oh. What? What does that mean? We should make you play a horror game with a jump scare, and the skill you will make should be redeemed. Huh. That is a jump scare stream, huh? Okay, that could be. I guess that could be interesting. A jump scare stream. Let's put it to a vote. Should I make a jump scare stream? What kind of horror game, for example? Should I make a jump scare stream? Yes. No. Very much yes. And duration of the poll, 5 minutes this time, so it doesn't last as long as the pizza one. Cry of Fear. What is Cry of Fear? I don't know that game. Let me look it up. Okay, Cry of Fear. Sorry, let's go to the chat, to the Google. Cry of Fear. Fear is a Sting is a single player and co-op horror game saying that a third town feed you horrific creature and nightmare delusion from 2012. Huh. Oh well. Never heard of it, honestly. Never heard of it. From a Swedish studio. I guess that there is a lot of... He's like a displaced Swedish boy. Okay, that sounds like a... Speak of storytelling, really? Really speak of storytelling? I thought the GPD was speak of storytelling. Or bubble. Well, I mean, I am literally making a horror game myself now, but it's not so much jump scare based, you know what I mean? I like more the tension and the psychological horror kind of stuff. Ups, blah 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 mania sweep. Are you trying to say Babylomania sweep? I mean, I guess Babylomania. You pronounce it Babylomania. Oh, believe me, it's psychological. Yeah, but if there is so many jump scares, can it really be called psychological horror? I think the jump scares kind of take you out of the psychological horror a little bit, if you think about it. Oh, I call it Babylomania. Okay, I guess that also works. It's Babylomania with an E, like a Babel. It's let's how do I explain? It's I guess Bombamania. What is Bombamania even? Good horror is about scare is the moment between for me. Exactly. And I find that the frequent use of jump scares kind of takes away from those moments. The moments between, you know, the build up, the characters, the writing. For me, that's what good horror is. All my favorite horrors, movies, games, or whatever, are not about the jump scares. There is very limited jump scares in my favorite horrors. For example, one of my favorite horror games, horror movies. Let's start with horror movies because I feel like that's a bit more accessible. From recent memory, one of my favorite horror movies is called The Visit. I don't know if you know it. Let me see. Very serious, is it? Oh no, no, not this one. No, not The Visit. Jeez, what was it? Oh, my wife even. Oh, gosh darn it! Horror. Let's list Google horror movie about a call. It's The Invitation, not The Visit. Ah, shoot. It's because The Visit is the one by Emma Shalvey, but it's Invitation. The Invitation is the one I like. There we go. There we go. Oh wow, that is pretty. It's a scary, but it's also pretty funny because there is also. I also love comedy horror. The Invitation is great. The Invitation is great, and then there is one with a spooky doll which is called what is it? Oh shoot. I've been watching so many horrors in October with my wife. They kind of started blending together. Not Annabelle because it wasn't even a doll. It was it was about like a robotic doll, so to speak. What was the name? Robot doll horror movie. Let's see. Megan. Oh my gosh, yeah, Megan. That was so fun. It was so fun, so camp. It was a really good horror movie. I'm gonna link the link to the official trailer in the chat. Although the trailer doesn't really do it justice, now that I think about it.
You're my niece.
It doesn't really do it justice because the trailer kind of makes it appear something else, I want to say. But okay, there we go. This is the one. It's called Megan. It's a really good horror movie. I really suggest watching it. And Master Nilla, I remember watching the newest Italian movie. I hated it. Oh yes, my God, I hated it as well. I hated it as well. Like I really didn't like the new horror, the new Alien. Everyone, okay, very much yes for the jump screen, but yeah, I really hated the newest Alien movie. It was. Oh my God, it was so much. How can I say? How can I explain it? No, and so how do I explain? How do I say? Oh yes, okay. So no, yeah, I know. So, like auto mode indeed. I'm gonna do it, but no, I really didn't like it. I'm sorry, Flade. That it was. Uh, you know how the original Alien, the concept of the xenomorph, is it's all about, the shape of the head of the thing and the whole way that it makes. No, it's really not. I'm sorry, I completely disagree because it's literally in your face. With the metaphors and the meaning, the way the camera the way that they frame the certain shots, the way they linger on the side, the sound effects. The original Alien was like there is the subtext of yes, this alien and the way it attacks and the way it makes more aliens is a metaphor for S. A. Instead, Romulus is like, hey, hey, this is the metaphor. Do you get it? This is the metaphor. This is the subtext. Do you get it? Do you get it now? Do you get it? Do we need to show you a little more? Do you get it? Do you get it now? Yeah, yeah. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's like this. It should be like this. It's a metaphor of that. Do you get it? It's a metaphor of that. That is what Alien Romulus is. Sorry about that. Sorry, I got in your face for a moment there. Oh my god, sorry about that. But yeah, I really didn't like it. I really did not care for Alien Romulus. I did not intentionally try to blow out your eardrums. That was a mistake. It was an honest mistake. Honestly, honestly though, it's not like that there is a blueprint for Alien, like something that has been observed, because even the second one, Aliens, Alien 2 Aliens, the one from James Cameron, hello Raznek, you may want to try and you may want to write that last word in your sentence, because I think maybe you meant rapper, MC, master of ceremony. You know? You may have forgot a P there. I am not reading that. But yeah, you definitely forgot. Also, welcome to the stream. I see you came out fashionably late as always. Fashionably late. Oh, Raznek, since you're here, do you want to tell... I mean, I take a roll with it. Yeah. Now for penance, you need to tell the chat what eating is like at my family house during the holidays. You've been there for a holiday. What's eating like at Manoskine family home? PTSD. Indeed, guys. You have never eaten a big meal until you see that you may go to a restaurant, you may go to an occasion, a festivity, and they feed you. It's like, oh, that was a lot of food. You have never seen a lot of food until you've been invited to the holidays at a southern Italian household. Hello, Master Live SOS. Thank you so much for the follow. We're talking about food. Good gay capo de cappuccino. Capo de cappuccino. Okay. That is okay. Capo de cappuccino. I like that. Capo de cappuccino. I guess because I'm a okay, my clone is here. Your clone is there? Oh yeah, there is two masters now. Master and master. One is Finnish and one is green. We don't know enough about the master life says for now. Yeah. Okay, I throw Ethan's the oldest in chat. This is you ask. You cannot, but well, actually, there is another thing you can do. I'll hold your hand when I tell you this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this a confession? Is this a confession? Is Master going to confess to Master Nila? Master to Master? Oh, for you were fine. Just the first video of childhood was wow. What do you mean? What do you mean the Master? What do you mean the first meeting? But like, are we talking about the food or something else? Oh, are you talking about when my mother tried to bully you into wearing a sweater and scarf? Because you had to know something about this amphibian. He's an amphibian, so he should be very careful about that stuff. And yet, this amphibian, which lives in Germany, in a very cold part of Germany, does not wear a scarf in the winter. My mother saw it, and she was so adamant. She guilt tripped him into wearing a scarf. I never underestimate an Italian mother, guys. Never underestimate mothers in general. But a Southern Italian mom, yeah, like they can wield that guilt like a cudgel. You have no idea. When I say I'm a bit hungry, she basically to find Italian stores. Yeah, it wasn't even the festivity. Like, it wasn't even you. Yeah, exactly. Because you arrived with the plane before we arrived. So they got you at our home, and it was like while waiting for us. Oh my god. While waiting for me and my wife to arrive home, yeah, that was. My gosh. That's also another nice thing about Southern Italian families, the hospitality. We're gonna hospitalize you with food. Basically, it was your mistake. What do you mean? Because you asked for food? Was that your mistake? Or is there something else? What was your mistake? I'll ask you. I remember to tell you this. How can I expect that from Italian mother? Exactly. How could you not? Come to Poland. Will you also hospitalize you with homemade liquor? I am going to pass, but I am getting a taste for your. Well, first of all, my father also does homemade liquors. They're fruit based though. Limoncello. He does a lot of limoncello, nocino, basilicum. He loves making homemade liquors, and they're so good, but also so strong. Oh my god. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten for years. Yeah, that's the translation. If you tell an Italian mother, especially from the south, that you haven't eaten in a while, she's going to try and overfeed you. Ah, limoncello. We can trade a sugar wine. Or got our cherry Queen's ones. Oh, Queen's. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. But also, okay, one of my favorite beverages in the world, and I still dream of that. It's mead. I have gone to Krakow. I go to Krakow a couple times, once on my own and once with my family. And there is a restaurant there that it was even on the news. It's like it's a traditional Polish restaurant, and they make such good food, and they make great beer. And there is the mead, the warm mead that they serve at that place. I'm just oh my god. Krakow. So being flayed. They're your compatriots. And also, it's a beautiful city. I want to go Warsaw next time I go to Poland. But Krakow was so beautiful. That castle, wow. Like chef's kiss. Mwah. That's how you pronounce ish. Ish. Emphasis on the ish, my good friend. Look at what I can make there. Look how I make this do. Look how I can make this do. I have all the stuff I can make. Oh, I want to play. Let's see. Heart eyes. No heart eyes. Star eyes. What am I looking at? Star eyes. What does this do? Oh, I know what this is like. Oh, I know what it do. But not yet. But I can also hold the mic. Hello. Warsaw is great, but holy fuck is as expensive as ball. Frogo eating, and I will do my best with the ting. Okay, good luck with the ting, my friend. That's well pronounced. Have you guys ever been to Italy instead? Or have you ever wanted to go to Italy? I can suggest some stuff depending on what you're interested in. I certainly will explode out of... Sir, I'm sorry, but this is a Christian stream. We try and limit the amount of swearing that goes on around here so that younger viewers can also have a good time. Not everyone wants to swear around here. Although we've been talking about swearing in different languages for a while now, so I don't know how true that is. I want to go to Rome. Oh, do you, Raznek? You want to go to Rome? I have it on good money that you are going to be able to go to Rome pretty soon. I think that someone invited you there and invited you to spend a few days in friendship in that... I always want to go to the cool Gladiator Arena with Masterina to battle and the winner gets ticket to F1 match. I've been to Greece, I tasted all the food I called from the hotel's buffet. You was all go dive me there. Wait, what? I think you're talking about the Colosseum, although technically there is a lot of gladiators arena in Italy. Like it was literally like a common sport. There are like if you see an amphitheater, there is a good chance that you could have gladiator games in there in Italy and also in the rest of Europe. A challenge to the oh my god! You know that you can actually duel people in chat, right? Like, you can actually duel people in chat. Let me show you. Duel... No, wait. Was it the other... Huh. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to add that, though, because that sounds fun. Okay, Flayed, I guess I deserve that, because I didn't know my own chat saves. Oh, no! Don't worry, some blood punch is in attack mode. I betrayed Swerve Fatty for 6 years now. Oh! While you train in the... So, while we were out here living our lives, you train with the sword. Where did you? Oh, wow. I eat chips and drink while sitting. I sound pot of grade. You allow me to try to tie Shaka. Ah! Wrong. Wrong. Wrong, Flayed. That is indeed banned. You didn't know that is banned? You started the blade. You started the blade. As was Shrek while eating a ice cream. Get the memes right. Summoned. Oh, right. There's also a fact. You don't summon Potogrid. You cast Potogrid or you use Potogrid. You don't summon a spell card. It's all about a tournament setting. And this is not a tournament setting? Consider the stakes. This can only be a tournament setting, my friend. Alright, Master Live, you hadn't seen this yet, hadn't you? You haven't used it yet. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff you can do right now. Secure the rules via server modes. There are 3 things that are infinite. Universe, Human Stability, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. Yeah. Also together... Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really, you know, it's got a boring. I still have the pizza on screen. Why do I still have this pizza? Well, I guess people like it. Okay, yeah, get it out of the system. I think unlimited, I hope unlimited 10 times per person. I 2 minutes ago. Oh god. There we go, let's do it. No, sir. Sir, I implore you not to use all your points for that. There is all the stuff you can do. Why? Ah, oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deactivate it for the Japanese stream part of the stream because why are you doing this? Oh my god. Well, God is almost through. Ow! Damn it, dude. Well, it's nothing like at the beginning of the stream, everyone was dogpiling at me all at once. Wow. Okay, what were you saying? Because I think like... Thank you. Anyway. What happens if you accidentally put pineapple on pizza? Is there a court of that? Depends on who you ask and what part of Italy you go to, honestly. I personally don't really care. Like, I don't really care. Whatever you put on pizza, you put it on pizza, whatever. It's your palate. Honestly, like... it is a bit of... it's become a bit of a meme, I think, in the sense that people are making memes about the way that they expect Italians to react, but that is not necessarily what Italians would actually do when presented with stuff. As long as you ketchup and mayo away from it, I don't mind. Yeah, I personally also don't really like that on pizza. Ketchup and mayo, especially ketchup. Why are you putting sugared tomato sauce on a pizza instead of just tomato sauce? Which is already sweet, actually. That doesn't make any sense to me. Or is it not? Maybe in other parts of the world, tomatoes aren't sweet? I mean, there are, weirder things have happened, I guess. Yeah, there is a... We will put ketchup with pizza sauce. I mean, a pizza with chocolate instead of tomato sauce. Well, yeah, that is actually a thing that exists in Italy. We call that a dessert pizza because the dough of the pizza is actually pretty neutral. It's actually pretty neutral and... oh my god, chocolate cheese. Yeah, no, that I can... chocolate and cheese. Chocolate and cheese. Well, it depends on cheese, actually. Depends on the cheese. That could work. There are some cheeses that go very well with sweet stuff. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. You could make it work. Blue cheese. Yeah, it's about... Yeah, okay, I am with Master Nila here. He's a monster. What the heck? But let me show you one of my favorite dessert pizza. It's called... basically, in my hometown, there is let's say, I guess I can't find it here. Pizza. Pizza Zero. Oh, yeah, I cannot find it. Okay, anyway, so there is a zeppola, which is a Neapolitan sweet that is only made in certain times of the year. And it looks like this. Let me show you what it looks like. And there are some people where basically they created this dessert pizza by putting the toppings of this sweet on top of pizza dough. And so I can find an image of that real quick. So imagine this topping on a pizza dough. It's actually pretty delicious. The sugar caramelizes, and then there is a cream on top, and the amarena is like, oh, so good. Delicious, really delicious. Really delicious. I really love it. As I said, there is no purity about pizza. Oh, wow. Thank you, Master. Thank you very much, Master Lifestas, for the cheer. Thank you very much for that. What's the base sauce there? Oh, that's Chantilly sauce. Hello, Corp Zero. Thank you very much for the follow. Carpet Zero. I'm sorry, Carpet Zero, not Corp Zero. Sorry about that. That is no, that is not vanilla. Well, vanilla is in the sauce, but it's actually Chantilly cream. How do you even write it? Well, let me find it. Chantilly cream. Chantilly. Oh, there we go. That's how you Chantilly cream. Chantilly. Let me write it down. Hey, it's the via for Annie. Cool. Indeed it is, boy. You are a fool to come looking for me. You were such a fool. This is how you write that cream, anyway. Chantilly cream. There we go. That's the name, and on top you put amarena. And the sweet that you see on screen right now is called zeppola napoletana. It's actually pretty amazing, and I actually did it by myself once. I actually tried the recipe, and it actually came out pretty good. I was so proud. You have no idea. You have no idea. Anyway, thank you for the follow-ups. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the company. Now, what's going to happen is that at 7:15 my time, so that's in 17 minutes, we're going to be starting the new Japanese course streams. We're going to learn Japanese together. But before that, I'm going to take a few minutes of break to prepare for the last few things and also to get a little water and... no snack breaks, just water just water. I can wait to eat until later. And also, you know, not much. I don't want to in between pieces of the stream. So yeah, that works. I'm gonna take a 50 minutes water break. Hydration Nation rise! And then afterwards, we're going to be starting the Learning Japanese stream. We are going to be starting from the very beginning. So if you are following. If you weren't following the YouTube versions of streams, it's fine because we are going to be starting from the very beginning again, so that there's some people who haven't been like we're gonna maybe meet some new people who want to learn Japanese with us here on stream on Twitch. Yes, we're gonna be trying to have fun while learning. We're gonna have fun while learning, boys. I hope. Oh god, I missed last week after all. No worries, the name is taken. As I said, we'll be going to start from the beginning again. So everyone can join in, and I'll see you in 15 minutes. Brother, be right back.
So I have a couple that I could do some quick shout outs to. Shut-In Vampire, really loved the internet culture aspect of it, really loved all the different characters in it and how engaging their dialogue is with each other. Really loved that aspect of the Shut-In Vampire. Babylomania, oh my god, Babylomania. Tabitha, Babylomania. I can't wait to see more of Babylomania.
Yo, tall mommy? Yo?
Shit, she's tall.
Ricky, I've never seen an android that looks so much like a human.
Oh my. She's gonna grab me.
Oh, shit!
Oh no.
Hi. Tabitha, huh? Oh. What?
This is. Oh God, get up. No. Oh fuck! And that's what I said, William. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh.
You're gonna be kidding me. Christ, this is why I didn't want to play Tower. No! What's gonna happen?
Give you a cliffhanger.
That Babelmania. Keep an eye out for that. Babelmania is good.
Just give me more Tabitha. Just
Yes. Oh God, that thumbnail is so good. So I have a couple that I can do some quick shout outs to. Shut-in Vampire, really loved the internet culture aspect of it, really loved all the different characters in it and how engaging their dialogue is with each other. Really loved that aspect of the Shut-in Vampire. Babylomania, oh my god, Babylomania. Tabitha, Babylomania. I can't wait to see more of Babylomania.
Yo, tall mommy? Yo?
Shit, she's tall.
Ricky, I've never seen an android that looks so much like a human.
Oh my. She's gonna grab me.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Hi. Tabitha, huh? Oh. What?
This is... Guy, get up. No. Oh, fuck. And that's what I said, William. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Christ, this is why I didn't want to play Dota. No, what's gonna happen?
Give you a cliffhanger.
That Babylomania. Keep an eye out for that. Babylomania is good.
Just give me more Tabitha. Just
Yes. Oh god, that thumbnail is so good.
And we are back, and welcome to the second part of the stream, or actually I should say, Irashaimase Gyakusen Tachi. This is the second part of the streams for today, like every Sunday. Well, this is the first time I do this on Twitch actually. But for those who followed me on YouTube, on YouTube every Sunday, with time to be so kawaii indeed. For those who are here for the first time, we are now going to do some Japanese, because one of the things that I like doing on stream is to teach Japanese while I learn it. I am learning Japanese, and I figured, you know what? I think that it would be fun if what I learn I then teach, because I find that a lot of time, yes, like a mother tongue teacher is important, but there's also something useful about learning alongside someone who is not a mother tongue, because the way that you learn is going to be different from the way that a native speaker learns. So, you know, two doves with one stone. I think it's two doves. Yeah, so this is the first lesson. We're going to go over the basics, and then the first row of the hiragana. For if you don't know what that is, we're going to go over that as well. The thing that you're gonna want to do to follow, if you want to follow along, is to get an account on this website. This is not something shady, this is actually a website, a learning website. They is sponsored and maintained by the Japanese Foundation, which is an official foundation maintained by the Japanese government that helps people learn the language overseas. This is the website that we'll be mainly using for lessons, and it's called Minato JFJP. I'm going to show what it looks like real quick. Make an account on this website to follow along with the lessons. I'm going to pin this. There we go. Manual and pin out. And pin around the stick. There we go. Perfect. Is it what happens if I click on it? No. Okay, so once everyone, I'm going to show you wait, there is another thing that I forgot I need to do before we go into lesson mode. I need the proper attire. Microphone up. And voila! Now that is some teaching attire, don't you agree? Anyway, going to lesson mode in 3, 2, 1, voila! Well, now you're looking at my Twitch, when we should be looking at these. There we go. This is the Minato website. This is where you need to make an account to properly follow along with the lessons. Because, as I said, this is an account, a website maintained by the Japanese Foundation, which is an official foundation funded and maintained by the Japanese government. And this is, there is actually a lot more that we're going to be sharing during the lessons. I'm going to share a link to a bunch of learning materials for everyone to go over. And it's actually a treasure trove of free material to learn Japanese. Once you have created an account, it's free, costs nothing. Again, there's nothing shady here. This is an official Japanese government sanctioned website. We're gonna go and find the first bunch of lessons, a bunch of materials that we're gonna go over during here this lesson. You go down, here there's the tab, there's the Java community, Java learning sites, see? There we go. Look at all the stuff that you can find just on this, and there is much more. What interests us now here is the Japanese course tab down here. We scroll down, and here we go. Hiragana A1 self-study course. We want the one in English, because there is actually also in Spanish, which is pretty cool. But again, since I don't speak Spanish, we're gonna go with the Hiragana as a basis. We click here, it says application open, it's free. And now you can see it here because I already enrolled, I already made some lessons here. But here there is an option to enroll into the course. And when you enroll, as you say, it says enrollment already complete, please confirm at my page. And that is exactly where you need to go. Do a Spanish one, learn two languages dolls. My friend, that way lies madness. That way lies madness. Also, Frogman, please, I am trying to teach the people here. Do not pin stuff that is related to the Japanese lessons, my friend, or we are going to confuse any poor student who runs by here. Anyway, as I said, once you are enrolled, you gotta say enroll in course, you go to the top and there is my page. And here you're going to find a list of all the learning courses that you enrolled with on this website. The one that interests us is Hiragana A1 self-study course. And you click on the plus sign and you find a list of all the lessons, everything that you can do in this class. Let's say it is a class on Hiragana A1 self-study course, and each class contains a bunch of lessons. I'm gonna be lowering the volume of the music a little bit more here so that you can hear it more clearly. Hello Conrad, welcome back. Welcome back. Glad you managed to take a shower. We are about to learn. Jump in with us, my friend. Let's learn a new language today. We're going to start with the basics of the language. I'm not going to go over how to use because it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty intuitive as far as web pages go. There is a couple things that I'm gonna show you during the lessons how to use them, because we're gonna go through all the exercises, the UI and everything together. So we're going to start with introduction, which is introduction to Japanese, to the Japanese language. What is the Japanese language, how it's written, how it works, and so on. So first lesson, introduction. And afterwards, we're going to go into the base vowels, which is a part of the lesson 2, right here. So here we go, Japanese, let's learn Japanese, lesson, 0 actually, introduction. Da-da-da-da. Let's go. I hope it goes from the start. There we go. Introduction to Japanese Character, the Japanese Foundation, Japanese Language Institute, Kansai. I told you, this is all government sanctioned. I'm not taking you to any shady streams here. What level do I put? Oh, Master Nila. What level do I put? 0. Like the base account. I guess we can wait a couple minutes. Tell me when you need it. Just the base level. It's before. I guess what you want to do is before N5. Pre N5 is the level if you are complete beginner. Because N5 is the level that Japanese children have, where you know the basic alphabets. But you maybe don't know kanji, or you know a few kanji. I'm gonna explain what that means in a little bit. But yeah, you want pre-N5. That is the level that you need. Again, time to be 5 again. Indeed. So again, once you made an account, go to the Hiragana course, enroll, and then go under my page to get to this lesson. First, we're going to start with introduction to Japanese character. This is not exercises, this is not something crazy or anything. This is what now we're just going to talk about what the Japanese language is, how it works, the different kinds of alphabets that it has. Because, well, they're not alphabets technically. The correct term, as one of my teachers taught me, is a writing system. The Japanese language has 3 distinct writing systems. Well, more than that, but the basic ones are 3. There is 3 writing systems, and now we're gonna go over them together. Start, introduction to Japanese characters. Okay. Hello, sir. You have a very nice top hat. Are you here to help us learn Japanese? I hope you are. We'll learn about Japanese characters using quizzes. Please try and have fun. Okay. Okay, chat. This our first quiz. Which is the Japanese characters? In this kind of quiz, I'm gonna also show you how this website works for solving exercises. this one where you click, leaving this little circle to select the answer. The issue here is that you can only have one at a time, but if you click twice, don't worry, just go on clear, and it's gonna clear. It's a bit old-fashioned, I guess, but the Japanese are not known for their graphic the software design. It's actually a pretty big meme that they're not good about that, like, at all. But returning, in this case, the Japanese character is the one in the middle. And then you go on check and correct, which shows the right one. Instead, the one on the left is a character from the Japanese language, and the one on the right was a character from the Thai language. They're not exactly similar, so, you know, there are some similarities maybe, but they're all pretty distinct. The Japanese one is this one in the middle. Now, how many types of characters does the Japanese language have? I already mentioned it a little bit earlier, but the Japanese language has three distinct writing system types of characters, as it says here. This language has three types of characters, and now we're going to go through them one by one to explain what they are and what they look like, and then we're gonna do some exercise together with you, chat. I can already tell you that there are three. And there you are. The three types of characters used in Japanese languages are kanji, hiragana, and katakana. They are three different kinds of characters. It's like in a Western language, let's say English. English only has one type of character, and that is the Latin alphabet, A, B, C, D, etc., etc., etc. That's the only type of character that the English languages use. The Japanese languages uses three. And now it's going to show us this a little quiz. Okay, now I want you to try and guess. Again, if you're a complete beginner, don't worry about taking this right, because the software is going to tell us what the right answer is afterwards. We are here to learn. We are not here to have a competition. We are not here to look good. We're here to learn. So if the first rule that you need to keep in mind for learning any language, for learning anything really, even game deving, or for learning how to play a game competitively even, is that you will make mistakes, and that's okay. Unless you play in the League of Legends community, because I hear that their mistakes are not taken lightly. Anyway, so the hint here is the kanji were brought over from China. So, actually, we can do it with a poll here. So, oh yeah, right. I cannot do it like this. Okay, the left one, which is kanji, and the hint here is that kanji were brought over from China. And Master Nila says the left one. Let's try. Check. Try again. That is not the one. So let's try again. The one on the left is not kanji. So which of the three is kanji then? It's not the left one. But I can tell you already that it's the middle one. Correct. Next. Kanji were brought over kanji, and these are kanji. Take a nice look. You see how they're kind of complex. Maybe for people who are not familiar with the Chinese language, that is not really helpful to have, oh, they were brought over from China. If you want to distinguish kanji from the other writing character systems, you can remember the kanji are the ones that usually are the most complex looking of the three. And kanji were brought over... Okay, when were kanji brought over from China? This is a nice little thing. Okay, let's see. Can you try and guess when were the kanji brought over from China? The 4th century, the 9th century, or the 13th century? When were they brought over from China? And let's see a hint. What is the hint here? Old days. So the hint here is that is a very old thing that happened. They happened very old. Okay, I can. So let's go with the sure one. 4th century, and it is indeed correct. Kanji were brought over from China around the time of the 4th century. What does that mean? It means that China, you may or may not know, but it was a very big thing for a very long time, and it still is, in a different way. But it was one of the biggest land empires that ever existed. And at the time of the 4th century, also other times during the history of mankind, they exported their language. Exactly, Master Nilla. Good guess. It was the 4th century. As I was saying, the Chinese Empire was a very powerful empire, and of course, if you wanted to, and they dictated a lot of things to older or younger nations. One of which was the language that they use in diplomacy. And Chinese was, because of that, the language of diplomacy, and it was the first language that was learned in Japan for a simple fact that in the 4th century a lot of people were not literate. The Japanese language, the older characters of the Japanese language didn't really exist for the writing system, so the first written characters that you see in Japan were the kanji, as in the Chinese language ideograms. And that's where kanji come from. They are Chinese characters that were absorbed into the Japanese language and have now Japanese pronunciation when used in Japanese. So to streamline it, China exports its language, Japanese people learn it, they use the characters to pronounce Japanese words. Everyone following so far? Okay. Next, which is Hiragana. Hiragana. The hint is that hiragana are rounded in shape. So, try and guess. Which one is hiragana? We already say the kanji are the ones that look the most complex, we could say. So, between the two left, which is hiragana? The left or the right? Okay, Master Nila says the right one. Let's try and check. Ta-da-da. No, that's not hiragana. Hiragana are these ones, which are slightly more rounded. Slightly more rounded. These are hiragana. Look at it. You see that the shape is on average very rounded, very soft looking, very nice. And that's how you distinguish hiragana from the other two. Kanji and remember katakana. We have kanji, katakana, and hiragana. Kanji are more complex, hiragana are softer looking. Hiragana were created from kanji, like this. Hiragana simplified forms of kanji. So yeah, basically they took a kanji and they used it to create hiragana by copying basically and simplifying them. Because remember that this is the first actual Japanese created alphabet, writing system. Again, the specific term is writing system, not alphabet. Keep that in mind. It's an important difference. It's the first authentic Japanese writing system. I'm gonna need a little bit of water here. 30 seconds, water break. Anyway, yes, hiragana are simplified forms of kanji, as you can see. They are derived from kanji. They are... Alright, I'm going for IP. This is related by Conrad. Thank you for joining us. And look at the stream later if you want to learn. Because we are here to teach. So yeah, hiragana derived from kanji. They were the first writing system made by Japanese, made in Japan. Okay, let's try a little test. Which hiragana is made from this kanji? Because we already decided, well, we just seen that hiraganas are derived from kanji. So here, which hiragana at the bottom from this tree, 1, 2, 3, is derived from this kanji at the top? 1, 2, 3. Which hiragana is derived from the kanji at the top? The right one likes to look right as my mouth. No, my friend, here it's not about this, describing which is an hiragana. These are all hiragana. You need to decide which one is derived from the symbol at the top. Which one looks the most like the symbol at the top? 1, 2, 3. Which one looks the most like the symbol at the top? Ba, 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 ba. Mid, and that's exactly right. That is indeed the hiragana that was derived from that kanji. Good job. For the other two, the answers are... Oh, what's happening? Buffering. Huh. Curious. These are the answers for the other two. See how the shapes are similar. Simplified, but similar. That is the rule when that was used when creating kanji. Well, when creating hiragana. We need simplified version because this is an alphabet, is a writing system that was then used by people other than aristocracy, which is why it was important for the symbols to be decipherable and simpler to recognize and also to write. Hiragana are used mainly to write functional words such as native Japanese words or particles, like this one, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
And there we go, we are even pronouncing it. Let me know if you can't properly hear the pronunciation. I'm going to try it again.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, indeed. That is the Japanese word for hello, and it's all written in hiragana. As I said, it's the first Japanese, authentic Japanese writing system, and it's mainly used to write Japanese words, native Japanese words, or particles. Particles, for those who have a language who doesn't use particles, are, let's say, they're symbols. Well, they're parts of a language that are only used to change the meaning or for grammatical functions. Like on their own, they don't really work as anything else. They only have that role. They're, mods. Let's say that the Japanese language is a game and particles are mods, we could say. Yeah, okay. Now, you can see that hiragana says are mainly used to write native Japanese words. Now, why is there that distinction? We'll see it with the third writing language, which is katakana. We already seen that these ones on the left are hiragana, the one on the middle are kanji, and finally the katakanas are this one. We look a little bit more square shaped, we could see. And correct. These are katakana. You see, they're similar to hiragana, but a bit more square and, precise. Hello, Yona Sensei. Yona Sensei is here. A round of applause. Yona Sensei, thank you so much for joining us. A round of applause for Yona Sensei. Yona is the one who taught me the importance of calling the Japanese writing system a Japanese writing system, not an alphabet. We're talking about the writing systems here. Thank you for joining us. The class benefits from your presence. Okay, moving on. We are here, as I say, these are katakana. Each katakana was formed by taking one part of a kanji. Hiragana were formed by emulating kanji, taking a kanji and making it simpler. Instead, for katakana, they just took pieces. Like, as you can see, from the top one at the bottom, 2 squares, 1 square. 2 things, 1 thing. And the exercise, which katakana is made from this kanji? Again, which one? So we're looking for a katakana at the bottom, the 1, the 2, or the 3, which is derived, which is a piece, looks like a piece from the kanji above. So, the 1, the 2, the 3, which katakana was derived from the kanji above? Can you try and guess? It's already pretty simple. Like, there is a katakana at the bottom that is literally identical to a part of the kanji above. It's the 1 on the left, the 2, the one in the middle, or right, the one in the right. Which is which? My good friends, my good students. 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to... They're right, exactly, Master Nilla. That is indeed the correct answer. It's like, as I say, it's almost identical. Look at that. The eye, well, it's not an eye, but it looks like an eye, so we call it an eye, is the same. and these ones at the bottom see. This one is a double and just took one. Derived from complex kanji. Exactly, good job. Katakana used mainly to write foreign loanwords, and that's why when we're talking about hiragana, we're talking about how it's used mainly to write native Japanese words, because katakana are instead used to write foreign loanwords, as in words that the Japanese took for their own to describe something, but that originate from other languages. Like in this case, orange is oranji.
オレンジ
Orangi is the Japanese pronunciation of orange, and when writing these Japanese foreign loanwords, they write it in katakana.
オレンジ
And now, how to recapitulate about the use of each, including our names, exactly, Yona, like all foreign names are written in katakana. So, for example, Yona Sensei, could you try and write for the chat your name, your Yona name, and also my Menos name? How would you write them in katakana while I continue the lessons? The use of written characters, as in how do we use each of these writing systems? For what? With hiragana and katakana, one character expresses one syllable, the character itself has no meaning. What does that mean? That like you cannot use a single letter of the alphabet to mean anything, the letter A only represents the letter A. Again, hiragana and katakana, you need to combine a few of them to have some significance. The character itself doesn't mean anything, but if you put hiragana and katakana together, you instead get a word with meaning. Also, again, one character expresses one syllable because it's structured syllabically. Japanese is a syllabic language, meaning that there are certain sounds from English that Japanese don't have. And that is why, like you saw earlier with orange, there are things that cannot really be pronounced, so they write it differently. Uno per Maria, one by nickname Sasha French, since the sound is same for Japanese. I just put a katakana Sasha. There's Sasha. There we go. Since the sound the same for Japanese and French, Sasha. And there we are, Sasha. Next. He said kanji have both a sound, reading, and a meaning. What does that mean? It means that kanji on their own can mean something. You can have a single kanji symbol, a single kanji character, and that character on its own can mean an entire word, an entire sentences. It's not like in Japanese, for example, Italian, where you read what you write. Each letter can only have that one sound that you combine it to make a word. In Japanese, instead, you have kanji, which can be read as an entire longer phrase or word. So they have both a sound and a meaning. Now, quiz, which is the katakana, choose the box. Let's try and make this quiz real quick together, guys. So we're looking for the katakana. We're gonna we're gonna choose between these boxes. There is only one box here with katakana. Again, tennis I like. This is the hint. And this is a pretty big hint because we just said that katakana are used to write foreign words. In this case, the foreign word is tenisu. So these are the katakana in this sentence. You see, katakana are used mainly to write foreign loanwords. That's correct. That was the correct answer. Let's go on. Now, get used to hiragana. Choose the same letter and drag it. This is an exercise to recognize which hiragana is the same, so you can get used to looking at them. Meinos is not hard too. Yeah, exactly. Meinosu. That's how you would pronounce it in Japanese. Meinosu. But you don't read Meinosu. You should read Meinosu. Well, yeah, that is the correct pronunciation. Of course, I don't really like that. But the kanji is the kanji. Sorry, the katakana in that case are for me, for I, for no, and for su. let's continue because I think it's already getting too advanced here. So this first one is a. This other one is here. This last one is na. Is a ka and sa. Correct. Next. And then same with katakana. The first one, we can drag it here. That is the same. This one's here. This one goes here. This one goes here. And this one goes here. These are all the katakana. In addition to hiragana, katakana, and kanji, Japanese also uses romaji and numerals. I told you that the Japanese language mainly has three. They are native, let's say, but they also use altered writing characters. They use numerals, the numerals, and romaji, which is the Japanese, is how the Japanese call the Roman alphabet: A, B, C, D, etc., etc., etc. And let's say here there is an example of a station sign. You will find in stations because, of course, they know that there is a lot of foreigners that come to Japan for work and for living and vacation. And so they have a lot of... they use all these kind of... even the foreign ones. Even foreign ones. And also, you know, for people who need... still to learn the Japanese language, because even for native languages can have a hard time having to learn all the kanji that you can have. There are literally thousands of kanji in the Japanese languages. So if, say, there is a native Japanese language speaker, they go somewhere and there's something written in a kanji that he doesn't know, that can be a problem. And that's why everything is transcribed with multiple writing systems. Also, there is also that the Japanese can be written vertically or horizontally. Horizontal writing, as you can see here. Same thing written horizontally and vertically. And that is finished. Well done! Now you know about Japanese character and you can start hiragana studies for realsies, as you can say. Round of applause, because that was careful, not Kyoto, but Kyoto. Exactly. Round of applause for everyone, because this is the first step into learning the Japanese language. And is not something to underestimate, because now you got the basics and you even know a little bit about the backstory of the Japanese language. That is important. That is important because one thing that you need to understand for Japanese is that I like more, let's say, neutral languages. To understand Japanese and speak Japanese, you need to also understand the Japanese culture. So I'm going to try and put in as many anecdotes as I can as we continue with the lesson. Now we're going to go into an actual part of... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Yuna Sensei. You make me blush. You make me blush. Continuing, wow, I got a compliment for Yuna Sensei. I am so blessed. Continuing, we're now going to go into the vowels. We're going to go learn your first 5 hiragana, everyone. Oh yes, the outer can blush. You can do a lot of stuff, Yuna Sensei. You missed the first part, the chat part of the stream. You can also have the shady face. You can get angry. You can have heart eyes. You can have star eyes, and so on and so forth. There is a lot of stuff, but let's remove it because we're not here to be angry. We're learning a language. We're happy and smiley. And also I can make the sounds properly. There's actually a pretty interesting thing. Finnish bag, I just used the English verbs O and for polo. For some reason I was really sure with A. Yeah. Languages, so weird, am I right? A great thing about this rig and this avatar, Yuna Sensei, it can make the mouth shapes properly. Look at this. A, I, U, E, O. See? All the shapes are there. And that is because this actually... Hey, there we go. Japanese culture. You have to understand that this the VTuber trend started in Japan, and the most popular streaming software to handle VTuber, well, the most popular software to handle VTubers is also made in Japan. It's VTube Studio, and in VTube Studio, like Live 2D. Live 2D is a software that they use to create VTuber avatars as well. But anyway, the point is that they're made in Japan. So the shapes, the base shapes for the mouth that they give the rigs and the ones that they can be set up to be recognized in the softwares are A, I, U, E, O, which is the sounds of the base vowels of the Japanese language, even in the same order as we are about to see. You are literally learning at something that was born out of the Japanese culture and works following the logic of the Japanese languages. That's how VTube avatars work. A, I, U, E, O. That is the base vowels of the Japanese languages, and now we're gonna go look at them, even how they're written in Hiragana. So let's continue. Vowels. Lesson 2. Well, yeah, lesson 2. First part of lesson 2. We're gonna need to go back to the contents because I already made this lesson. It was at the top. Well, at the end, after the quiz. Vowels. What are they good for? Absolutely everything. Ta-da! There we go. The table that you see here is the table of the Hiragana. As we said, is the first of the writing system of the Japanese languages. And it's used mainly for native Japanese words. And here we are going to be looking at the vowels. A, I, U, E, O, as I said. Amazing. Amazing how the Japanese language in Japan has so much soft power. It influences so much stuff, including the very VTuber avatar that you're looking at right now. Let's continue. Look at the letters and listen to how to sound. I'm going to be playing a little bit, a few times each letter, each vowel hiragana for you so that you can hear what they sound. And here, since we're going to be into sounding, I'm going to zero the background music. It's going to be just me, you, and Japanese. Let's start. First, you see the hiragana for A. 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 Then we have I. I. Then U. 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 Very good. Then we have E. E. And finally O. O. A very open O. And that is the 5 sounds of the 5 vowels. And when we're gonna go into learning more hiragana, which are different roles, the hiragana are made combining consonant sounds with vowel sound. The sequence, it's always this one. A, I, U, E, O, kaki, kuke, ko, sasi, suse, so, etc., etc., etc. Remember this sequence because this is the sequence of sounds that is the base of the Japanese language. A, I, U, E, O. I'm going to play one more time in sequence. A, I, U, E, O. And let's continue. And this is the mnemonics that this software shows you. Minato shows the mnemonics are like, oh, this thing looks like that, and it's a way that helps you learn the languages. And some of these are good, but others presented by Minato are not really that... they're a bit of a stretch, not gonna lie. So in the future lessons, I'm also going to show you some alternatives and some alternative learning material that you're going to be able to look at. So if you want to practice or look at stuff in your spare time, you can. But these are the mnemonics presented by Minato. There is the hiragana for A. There's like, there's a snake. It looks like someone reacted to a snake jumping out of the grass. And, more or less. Then there is I, which is pronounced like the I at the beginning of ears. There we go. I, za, a, I. 2 ears. Then ooh is heavy, like it looks like someone stretching to grab a bar off the ground, so that's ooh. Is heavy. Then is a guy going for a scroll, exercise, a. And finally there is O, which is on the green. And this, the first one, is a bit of a stretch because it says snake, 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 snake. And this is the first one. There is a bit of a stretch because that's the O sign. And it's supposed to be on the green, and it represents like someone playing golf with the field, the hole, the ball, and like. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? It's a bit yeah. Anyway, that's the O mnemonics from the top. A, I, U, E, O. Moving on. Now we're gonna do a memory check. We're gonna try and match the letters. So from the top, we're gonna go to them together. Let's see. Anyone wants to try and guess? Which one is the which one do they need to go? Because I need to drag these around. You see, I'm going to drag these into the correct boxes. But if anyone on the chat wants to try and guess, please do. The first one here, this is the hiragana for U. I can already tell you. C is the guy that grabs a handlebar bar. Ooh, that's heavy. Then the second one. The first one goes to U. Exactly, Master Nilla. Good job, good job. Exactly. Second one. Second one, we have the one that goes to... I will try and guess. I'm going to skip. Second one goes to E. No. That is not correct. The one that goes to E is the last one, because this one looks like 2 ears. See? 2 ears, that's the E. The second one here actually goes to O. Is the one that looks like, a flag on a golf course. That's the O. Then the one in the middle is the guy going on a stroll. And the fourth one is the snake. So this one goes to E, exercise, guy going on a stroll, and this, the fourth one, is A. A snake, and it goes here. A, I, U, E, O. And continue. Next. Okay, listen and choose the letter. After you choose the letter, click the check button. So this one I really wanted to try and guess. I'm going to play the sound by passing the mouse over the icon. I want you to try and guess which is the corresponding hiragana. O. 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 This is the sound of O. We're looking for hiragana that corresponds to O. And I can tell you again, the mnemonic is that it's like a golf, the middle. Exactly. Good job, Master Nilla. Exactly right. That is double. That is exactly it. Good job. Amazing. Next. A. We're looking for the sound for the hiragana that makes the sound A. We're looking for a snake. Oh. My brain is expanding, bravo! Let it expand further until it reaches the province of Kyushu on its own while your body is still in Finland. So yes, we're looking for the A. We're looking for the guy that is scared of those snakes, and that is indeed the left one, the second from the left. Good job, Master Nilla. That is indeed the hiragana for A. Good job. Next, we're looking for, let's listen closely. E. We're looking for the hiragana for E, which is the one that looks like a guy going on a stroll, doing exercise. Which is, it's pretty simple. It's a guy going for a stroll. We're looking for E. Which one is it, chat? Try and guess. The second right one, the Z-looking fella, exactly. That is hiragana for A. Very good, Master Nilla. Okay, continue. And now for the fourth, it's always the same five characters, so it's getting easier and easier by process of elimination. Now we're looking for the letter U. 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 We're looking for the hiragana that makes the sound U. Ooh, I love looking at my avatar here. Oh wow, look at making all the shapes. Ah, ooh, ooh. Looking for the ooh. Looking for the ooh, which is there is only two letters. The second letter. Try and guess chat. Otherwise, I can give you a hand. Again, it's the guy that looks like he's holding handlebar. The one in the leader looks like he's laughing. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice looking. Oh, that's actually a nice mnemonic as well. Yeah, he looks like he's laughing. This is indeed the U. Good job, Master Nila. And now, by process of elimination, the last one, the last sound, hiragana. What is with this buffering we decided today? Huh? Anyway. E. We're looking for the hiragana for E, which looks like a pair of ears. It's literally the last hiragana that we still have to use. So in this case, it's the one on the very left. The first one. This is hiragana for E. Good job, everyone. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Let's use another applause because you deserve it. A great applause. Great applause. Great applause for everyone. We are learning Japanese here, guys. We're going over the vowels, and now we are going to learn some words. Not all these words, of course, will contain hiragana that you know, but there are words, and we're going to go through them together. And it's going to be fun. We're learning Japanese words now, guys. We're learning how to pronounce them and how they're written, little by little. Come on. First is asa, morning.
Asa.
Asa, morning. The first hiragana is the one for A. We're learning vowels today. Asa is morning.
Asa.
Then we have ie, which is house. And this is a vowel word. We have the hiragana for E and the hiragana for E. They form ie, house.
Ie.
Ie. Then we have bathroom, ofuro. The first hiragana is hiragana for the vowel O. And it's bathroom, ofuro.
Ofuro.
Ofuro. But the pronunciation, I'm still learning myself. The pronunciation is not perfect, guys. Ofuro.
Ofuro.
Bathroom. Very good, let's go. Then we have umi, sea. U is the first, hiragana for U is the first one. Umi.
Umi.
Umi, sea is the hiragana for U and mi, umi, sea. Then we have inu. The first hiragana here in red is hiragana for E. And then we have nu, inu, dog.
Inu.
Inu, dog.
Inu.
And finally, we have ebi, which is shrimp. See, the first hiragana is hiragana for E. And then we have
Ebi.
ebi, shrimp, prawn. Ebi,
Ebi.
shrimp. Very good. Another exercise. Now we are going to try and remake the letters that the word that we just saw, and we're gonna give an hint. This
Umi.
umi. We are looking for umi. The hiragana for U that goes there is. I'm gonna leave the hint up so you can try and guess. From the left, which one is the hiragana that goes there? Try and guess, everyone. Is it the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5? We're looking for the hiragana for U. We just seen it. Is the guy, as Master Nila says, that is exactly the rightest one. The one that looks like someone laughing, as you very aptly put. Good job. Check. And correct. Very good. Now we're looking for a donkey.
Inu.
Inu. Inu.
Inu.
And there we go. So we're looking for the hiragana for the vowel E, which is the one that looks like a pair of ears. So which one is it? Which one goes there to make the donkey? Try and guess, chat. The pair of ears, which is the hiragana that looks like the pair of ears. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Looks like a pair of ears. So it's the only. It's kind of two parallel lines. Is the only hiragana with parallels. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm gonna need to add some chatbot with some countdowns. I can tell you that is the middle one. Exactly, Masenila. Is it indeed the middle one? Good job.
犬
We made a doggy. Good job. And finally, we are going to take a bath. We're looking for
お
ofuro.
風呂
Ofuro.
お風呂
Ofuro. We are looking for the hiragana that makes the letter O, that is pronounced O. We already have the fu, we have the ro, now we're looking for the O. Remember, there is the one that looks a little bit like a golf field with the flag and everything. We already know that it can be the second one, and it cannot be the middle one, because those are I and U, so we cannot use those two. So it's either the first one, the fourth one, or the fifth one. Which one is O? We're looking for O to make ofuro. Try and guess, chat. Try and guess. Which one? The one on the left. I feel it through my drink. And indeed, that is the O. Good job, Masenila. Yes, correct. Good job. Various fonts of hiragana. Now it's giving us an example of how hiragana are written in different fonts, because Japanese, just like the English language, has different fonts, different styles of writing. And some are easier for us than the others, but there it is. And well done, everyone! You have actually now learned the very basics of the Japanese language. You have learned the hiragana for the vowels. Congratulations! So many applause! So much applause! You all been doing great, you've done great. That was amazing. Believe me, this is not something that is that little. It's the very basis, but it's still a first big step, because it means that you decided that you wanted to learn a new language. You are here watching the stream, following the stream, or watching the VOD, and you have done it. Congratulations, you've taken your first step into the Japanese language. Amazing. Great job, everyone. Now, for the... but this is the end of the lesson, honestly, because as I said, I didn't want Speaking of Japanese supremacy, eh? Good job indeed. Like, don't think that this is a very big step. For the end of the lesson, I'm gonna go back into the chat version, and here we are. Again, great job, great lesson. Great. I'm glad that we managed to interact. I'm glad we managed to go to the introduction to the Japanese language. Today, what have we learned? We learned that the Japanese language has three different writing systems. We have kanji, which were Chinese characters, which were brought over to Japan in the 4th century. We have hiragana, used to write Japanese native words, and which is done by simplifying kanji. And then we have katakana, which are used to write foreign words, which and they are derived from kanji, taking pieces of kanji, and that's how you create katakana. And then we'll go over the 5 vowels of the Japanese language, a, I, U, E, O, and we've learned their hiragana pronunciation and how they're written. So congratulations, everyone. And as again, we're trying to do this every week. And every week we're gonna learn a little piece more. And I'm just hoping that these streams, they're silly, but they're useful for me to review as well. And I hope that it helps you learn the language as well. Because hiragana is the basics, and Japanese is just such an interesting language, and you can learn so much about Japanese culture by learning the language. And it's going to let you appreciate more about the Japanese world and the Japanese culture, which, I remind you, also includes VTubing. And with that, I think we can wind down the lesson. I'm gonna put down the mic and remove my glasses. You have done a great job, everyone. If you liked this. Again, I'm going to put a video of this on YouTube. And now that Twitch has something that YouTube doesn't have. It allows very easy clipping and highlighting of pieces of streams. So we're gonna put them in videos on this channel so that everyone can look at them and learn with us. So if you missed the thing or you don't want to go to the whole stream, you can just take the clips to review. And I think that's going to be very helpful for everyone. And yes, Master Nila, you've been very good, and you can have another hint to what your favorite Pokemon is. My favorite Pokemon is a double type. So it's not a single type Pokemon, he has 2 types that he shares. So that's another hint. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Thank you very much. Please follow. And actually, before we go, instead of ending it like this, we are going to... no, actually, yeah, let's end it like this. That's all you get for today. That's the only hint. Bye-bye.
I use it in Streamlabs, OBS.